my darlings, welcome to a new vlog. I have woken up at the Ned after a really wonderful night's stay here last night. As you saw, did a super early gym workout. The gym here is really fantastic. They've got a huge swimming pool, they've got saunas, hammams, steam room, and the gym is just beautiful. You actually have to walk through like an antique oak panelled library to get to the gym, and it's really fabulous. I had a great stretch and morning weight session. So today is a very exciting day. We are heading off to Epsom races, and it's going to be a fantastic day. I wasn't too sure on the dress code. I think it's maybe slightly smarter than Cheltenham, but not quite as dressy as Ascot. But for a day at the races, you can't go wrong with Holland Cooper. So I have been loving their dresses lately, and this polka dot one is first of all so comfortable and so flattering, and I think it's fabulous for today. I'm wearing at the moment my 𝑭𝒊𝒏𝒅 barefoot trainers. Note on those quickly, I'm really sorry if you tried to use my discount code when I mentioned them last week. It wasn't yet activated, but it is now, so you can go ahead and use the code. But I will be changing into some fabulous heels when I get to the Battersea heliport. Yes, exciting. And let me show you my accessories. So if I hoik over this ginormous, incredibly comfortable bed, I just love this bag so much. We all know how much of a fan of raffia bags I am, and this one, which is not closed properly at the moment, but it's so spacious, so roomy, is the perfect accessory for a summer day out. I say a summer day out, it's a little cloudy at the moment. We're hoping it's going to brighten up. And then I have got this absolutely beautiful sage linen blazer, which I plan on throwing over my shoulders if it gets a little chilly, which I think it might do, and it looks really beautiful all together. I'm going to wear my Valentino rock studs, which match the bag. So without further ado, let's get going.
I want in the air.
Glamorous place for us to meet my darling. In a helicopter.
I might even come and sit next to you. And
I think the journey is only 10 minutes.
Yes, I know, I kind of wish it was longer, but it's going to be really fun.
It's going to be fabulous flying over London. We'll have to see what we can spot. Because we've done it. Spot Manda, our old house.
And your house, yeah, so exciting.
Here we go. So we have made it to our mode of transport. I'm here with lovely Cleo.
Hi.
Is this your first time in a helicopter?
No.
No, you're seasoned.
Hardly.
Seasoned professional. And Lorna is here. Hi. Gorgeous lady. And my darling, my gorgeous darling.
Big cat.
Can you show everyone the detail?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Look at this. So it's like a flossy X. What's the designer of the hat?
She's called Miss B.
Miss B.
Millinery.
I'm obsessed with it. It's so beautiful and perfectly matches the attire. So we're about to take off, feeling a tad nervous, but also very excited to spy on all of the wonderful sights over London, see if we can spot Buckingham Palace. The journey's going to take us 10 minutes, so it's definitely quicker than driving. What do we think it would be by car? Like half an hour? An hour maybe?
Oh, much longer. An hour.
Way longer.
An hour and a half.
Way longer.
So how long will it take me to get back to the Cotswolds by helicopter?
Need 20 minutes. You need a
I
helicopter.
think we need a helicopter. lunch at Epsom. I brought my darling to the cheese table. There's basically a table here with endless amounts of cheese and crackers, and we're having lunch a bit later, but I think cheese is a starter.
Well, I don't like cheese.
I know you don't, but
I'm just cold,
you
so I
can
wanted
get
to come for a
another
walk.
plate so that I don't look like such a cheese. But this lady I always find next to the cheese.
We will always be at the cheese table. This is incredible.
Well, you probably food over cheese at
Was it Cheltenham?
Cheltenham. Yes.
And then here we are again, back with more cheese.
What's your favourite cheese?
Oh God, I love a camembert in the winter. A hot camembert, dipping your pita bread.
Oh, JJ does that. Yeah, puts honey on it and chili.
Yes.
I think it
Mouth-watering.
stinks the flat out. It's just
It
disgusting.
does. Okay, I need both of
Cheese
your
jokes.
best cheese
Oh,
jokes.
for God's
Yeah.
sake, I'm just gonna do the same one that I
Go
always
on.
do. What did the cheese say to herself when you looked in the mirror? Hello me.
Oh,
you're looking good.
Looking gooder.
Hello me.
Do you know the joke about your favourite cheese?
Camembert, no?
What kind of cheese do you use to get the bear out of the cave?
Oh, camembert.
My favourite cheese joke is, what kind of cheese do you use to hide a horse?
I've not heard that one.
What kind of cheese do you use to hide a horse? Mascarpone! Freddie's asked me to get some of the big ones, so... Hello. Is it open, the cheese store? Okay. May I get some of the gorgonzola? Do I just bite it, or... Here we go. Do I just put my face in it? Oh, look, we couldn't wait.
Oh wow, what have you gone for?
Gorgonzola. Oh my gosh. If there's any left at the end of the day, I'm taking the wheel. Oh, fabulous. I'm being served a strong and creamy petit Munster. And then we're going to have 𝑭𝒊𝒏𝒅, and then I'll try a little bit of the 𝑭𝒊𝒏𝒅, a lovely goat's cheese. We are the first ones here, but we're just going to sample each of the cheeses. We're going to get a little bit of quince. Lovely. Lunch is served. This is the starter. We have got Chef Michel Roux doing a lovely 3 to 5. Oh goodness me! Who cares about Michel Roux when you've got pussycats to look at? That would petrify me. Imagine waking up in the morning. Look at her eyes. She's so funny.
Perfect, they're so grateful.
That's the thing.
When I told them they love it, and I'm like,
Who's this, Alex?
Alex and I went down to see Leo and Mark quickly, and we returned to Freddie and all of her friends. What have you said to everyone, darling?
did you annoy everyone again?
I did a kumba.
She found her aroma had a certain appeal. She could clear the race course after every meal. We are sensitive souls.
Though we seem thick-skinned.
Did you like my comment when you said about your Disney crush? And I was like, wait, Freddie knows. Who's my Disney crush?
Mufasa.
Mufasa and the
Have you
Beast.
seen, I mean, the text I sent you, there's a whole new film just about Mufasa.
Is it real?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know if you were pranking me.
No, it came from the
my
Disney
God.
Instagram, unless they were pranking us, but I
Is it
hope
on April
not.
1st?
No.
This is music to my ears, a Mufasa film. Okay, we need to go to the premiere.
Yeah, we do.
We are busy admiring the Aston Martin DB12. It's in this beautiful green colour, and if we take a look inside, where Madame is having a fabulous photo shoot, but the interiors are absolutely gorgeous. I'll bring you around.
Hi, Barbie.
Hi, Ken.
You want to go for a ride?
Sure.
Sure, jump in.
I'm a Barbie girl. Oh God, what
When did I become Ken?
I know.
I'd never be the driver.
Ken.
I don't know why I'm sat in the driver's seat. That's a laugh, isn't it?
I know, because every time we go abroad, Freddie's like, "You're driving?" Yes, 7 hours through Alabama.
Well,
Can I just reveal something about that trip that no one on my vlog knows? There
I know
was
what you're gonna say.
a third person with us that entire trip.
oh,
What were you gonna say? That I drove on the wrong side of the road half the time?
that was terrifying. Not half the time, one
Okay,
specific time.
one time,
She
but for a good
literally
10 seconds.
moved onto the freeway, but she turned left, as you would. But we needed to turn right, and there was oncoming traffic.
Yeah.
It was actually, and I was like really calm, wasn't I? I just went, Jose, you're on the wrong side of the road. No, you're facing the wrong way.
No, it was more delicate. It was, Jose, I think you might be going the wrong way.
I just didn't want her to panic, so I was like, Jose, oh my God, think we're on the wrong side. We're facing the wrong way.
So delicate about it. It was so cute.
But anyway,
but there was a third person with us the entire time who was the PR for Brand USA, and she didn't want to be on camera. So the whole time, you probably watched those clips thinking it was just us the whole time. There was always a third person.
Which is how we got lots of nice clips of the two of us together.
Yeah. People think we've done like
no one questioned
strangers.
And honestly, like, we could have, like, we probably didn't necessarily want her there, not in a horrible way, but like we would have preferred if it was just us.
Yes.
But she, you know, was good company, so yeah.
She sang along to Disney songs with us.
She did, and we were obsessing over In the Heights.
Yeah.
And still to this day, the only bit that Josie knows is gorgeous Linda, tell me something I don't know.
I sing that about 5 times a day. Anytime anyone says gorgeous.
It's just a trigger. You said it earlier and I was like, I'm not doing it, I'm not doing it, I'm not doing it. She went, gorgeous. I was like, don't say it, don't say it.
Don't say it. Well, we just came in here, we've got the heated seats on. This is the Aston Martin DB12. It's just the most beautiful car interiors I think I've ever seen.
Yeah, me too.
You've got suede, you've got this, it's like an 𝑚𝑣𝒂𝒂 bag, but a car interior.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. Look at your hand on the steering wheel, like that is just the most beautiful steering wheel. Hang on, let me do it properly. Your hand down there, the leather glove, that is beautiful. It's very sporty. Look at the back of the headrest. I love it. Absolutely love it.
No one can sit in the back though, look.
Oh, you'd have to be, I mean, you'd have to be very short-legged. I'd be fine, to be honest. Oh my gosh.
Or you could put Dexter there and Dickie there.
Yes, my children would just about fit. But no, it's certainly not designed as a family car. It's
fabulous.
It's for ladies.
The logo is just gorgeous.
It is beautiful.
Oh, this steering wheel. I've never been in a car like this before.
No, not quite to this level of luxury. Absolutely stunning. Well, everyone else is over there looking at the king, and we're here getting our bottoms warmed. Should we go and look at the king?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, a motorcade procession is about to jet off with King and Queen inside. There he is. Can you see him in his trench coat? And Queen Camilla just getting into their car.
Interesting.
Ah, maybe she gets car sick.
Oh my gosh, Queen, love her, me too.
Royal wave. And we got a thumbs up from the king. Oh, and his pal. Bye! We are admiring the horses in the parade ring. The experts will be investigating how well turned out the horses are to see who they think is going to win the races.
Oh, I thought it was how shiny they were.
Oh, is it?
Probably not. No, I thought how smart they are.
I thought it was how, like, they're behaving. Like, do the horses walk with confidence?
Yeah, you're probably right. That makes more sense.
And how shiny they are. Good morning, my darlings. It's now Saturday morning. I hope I don't have seeds in my teeth. Just had the most delightful avocado toast. I'm not sure why they're doing church bells at the moment on a Saturday morning. It's as though they're doing a practice because they've done all the different chimes. Unless there's a wedding later today, which will be really exciting. It is the 1st of June as I'm filming this, our wedding month. And I just get very emotional when I hear wedding bells being practiced on the church or played on the church. Truly magical. So yesterday was such a fantastic day. So grateful to Aston Martin for taking us along to the Epsom Derby. It was cloudy and a little bit chilly and windy, but we had the best time. It was so lovely to see so many. Ooh, that is my timer. Hold that thought. I'm doing croutons. It's a good job I do these timers because otherwise I'd quite honestly have forgotten completely about these. Where was I? Yes, talking about the Aston Martins. Really amazing to see them up close and personal. You guys saw the interiors of that, I think it was the DB12. I've had a DBX on loan before, which is their kind of more larger vehicle. I can't remember if it's a 4x4 or not, but it would definitely be the most practical for round where we live here. But when Charlie and I and Jake went to 𝘞𝘩𝘢 a few weeks ago, they were having like a launch event there, and we got to see this stunning dark green convertible with tan interiors, and I can't stop thinking about that car ever since. It is truly gorgeous. But yeah, today we are having Phil and Hannah and their children over for a barbecue, hoping that it's going to brighten up a little bit. It's a little bit cloudy again. When is summer going to get here? I don't know, hence why I have got some knitwear on. I absolutely love this v-neck. It is from Holland Cooper. I'll just pop you up there. I actually adore this outfit so much. It is all Holland Cooper, right down to my slippers. These trousers are just so comfortable. I can maybe go even a size down on these. I think with the thicker material Holland Cooper trousers, I find that they are true to size, or maybe because of the thickness of the fabric, I'm sometimes tempted to size up, whereas with their thinner material trousers, I find that I can go down a size, if that helps you at all. But these are just fantastic for a day like today when I'm around the house, maybe doing a couple of bits and bobs in the garden. As you saw earlier, I did a little bit of rose deadheading and bringing some blooms in. They've got lovely pockets, a cute little charm detail here. Holland Cooper are just fabulous for their little details, like you've got the cuffs, buttons on the cuff on this jumper. I love this colour so much. It's fantastic for days like today when I want to wear nice summery colours, and yet the temperatures are just not giving. They are not giving. But I've got some other really gorgeous pieces I'd love to share with you later on from Holland Cooper, because their summer collection is quite honestly divine. I never thought that I was going to be a denim dress girly, but the Holland Cooper denim dress has completely changed my mind. The dress that I wore yesterday, the polka dot, I felt so amazing and so comfortable in that dress. There was never a point where I felt self-conscious that it was too tight in any places or I was revealing anything. I just felt really elegant and lovely in that, so that's going to be a real favourite, and I think it's the kind of dress that can be worn dressed up and dressed down. I think I showed you a full-length outfit at the very beginning of the vlog. But yeah, so today we're barbecuing, as I mentioned. I will show you some gorgeous outfits when I get a moment. I also want to get a bit of gardening done, but for now I'm just baking my croutons. I'm gonna make my smoothie, and I am just washing up from our avocado on toast breakfast. So yeah, that is the plan for today. This is just the best smoothie recipe in the entire world. It is, of course, from one of my little frozen smoothie jars that I prepared at the weekend. And the top secret ingredient that just makes it so exceptional is frozen cauliflower and frozen banana. Sorry, I do put a little bit of banana in there as well, but frozen cauliflower and frozen avocado makes it so creamy. It's honestly delicious. Okay, I have an exceptionally random thing that I want to share with you before I put these away in the store. I was looking for a non-bleached, non-toxic, they're not toxic obviously, but a better loo roll. Again, inspired by that podcast I was listening to about the 7 most toxic things in your home. So in a bid to reduce chemicals, which tragically are put on the standard loo rolls, I did some research and came across a brand called Bamboo. So these are a lot more sustainable because they're made of bamboo. They are free from pesticides, fertilizer, chemical scents and dyes, PFA and BPA, tree-free tissue, plastic-free packaging, plant-based inks and vegan. Bamboo typically produces 35% more oxygen than trees and can absorb up to 12 tons of CO2 per year. So these are basically bamboo toilet rolls and kitchen rolls and tissues. So I thought I would show them to you because I was skeptical. This one is the white one. I don't understand how this is not bleached, but I'll show you another one that I've got as well. It's got a little bit of dimpling to it. I can't believe I'm showing you loo roll. So yeah, there's those, and they do come wrapped up like this. I know lots of people were buying that brand Who Gives a Crap during lockdown. I actually couldn't get my hands on that for a while because it sold out, but I think this is just really, really similar. And also I don't like having Who Gives a Crap written on the packaging in my bathroom. I don't know, I don't love that. They also have tissue boxes. These are completely unbleached. It's called virgin bamboo, and they are really soft, just like your regular tissues, but kinder to the environment. And then this is the kitchen roll. I actually haven't undone these yet. Let's have a look. So it looks like a regular kitchen roll. What did that say on here? 100% bamboo, strong and absorbent, tree-free rolls, no pesticides, BPA-free, double ply, 1 tree planted for every box sold. So if you're looking for something to be a little bit more sustainable, kinder to the planet, kinder to you, this is not gifted. I purchased this, I did research. Yeah, I thought I would share that with you. So I'm gonna distribute these to where they need to go. And I'll leave them down below in case you're on a similar journey to me, trying to find things which don't compromise a nice way of living, nice soft loo roll, but that can be a little bit more thoughtful both for our bodies and for the planet. Have I gone mad showing you what loo roll I've just purchased? Most probably. Darlings, we are just about ready for our guests to arrive, so I'm deciding on my outfit of the day. Excuse my hair, I will brush it and do something nice with it surely. So option number 1, this is quite a lovely classic British, almost a little bit equestrian style outfit. I am in love with this shirt. The entire outfit, including the belt, is Holland Cooper. I will of course leave all of these pieces linked in the description box down below in case you'd like to check them out. You may have spotted this blouse when I did my spring 30-day outfit challenge. I styled it numerous times during that. It's just a really nice, it's quite sheer, it's quite beachy, really nice on warm days, and you've got the double HC really pretty button detail, which I absolutely love. It's got almost like a braiding around the edge of it. Beautiful embroidery here, and then it says Holland Cooper along the neckline. It feels like a beachy overshirt, but then with these trousers, I absolutely love how that looks. I'm sorry, you can see the bikini that I was trying on earlier in the background there. So this is option number 1. I think, however, we might actually be in luck and we might get some real sunshine. So I'm going to show you some beautiful dress options. Here we have outfit option number 2 for today. This is a really classic little dress. I love the length of this one. It feels really summery, quite like youthful and feminine, which I absolutely love. The material is gorgeous. It's got a really nice thickness to it that is able to hold a pleat, and the pleating detail on the sleeves is just absolutely sensational. And again, on the bodice, this little pin button down detail in the middle. This is just super flattering around your waist. You could add a belt if you wanted to, but I don't think it needs it. And the iconic Holland Cooper detail on the sleeves. I love the vibes of this dress. It feels like such a classic summer dress, styled with, perhaps you could do a giant basket bag. I'm obsessed with this bag from Holland Cooper. I nearly took this with me yesterday for Epsom because I thought I was going to have my overnight travel makeup bag with me as well, but luckily I was able to leave that all in a car. But if you've got a day out, if you want to put a cardigan in here or a little scarf, you know, like a pashmina type thing, obviously hopefully you don't need a scarf in the middle of summer, whatever you need for the day. Laptop, this could be a really fabulous work bag if you need to take your laptop with you and you want to go for those beachy vibes. And then just this incredible quality leather patch in the middle with the HC logo, I just think is so beautiful. What you could do if you wanted to, you could take a fabulous silk scarf and accessorize your bag. You could do a little, just a very casual little bow tie detail. If you just wanted to personalize it a little bit, add a silk scarf on there. I think that looks gorgeous. Yeah, I love this bag with this dress. It's such a classic summer holiday outfit. And then footwear, haven't worn these yet because we literally just haven't had the weather for it, but 𝑭𝒁𝒐𝒡 are doing these incredible sandals this year, which have got the raffia detail on them. They are slightly kind of Hermès or 𝑭𝒊𝒏𝒅 vibes, but not trying to be them, you know, it's just they've got their own style. They've got far more of a grippy sole, and to be honest, they feel better quality, dare I say, than the Hermès ones. Well, I don't know why I say dare I say, because 𝑭𝒁𝒂𝒕 consistently blow me away with the quality of their pieces, and their footwear is absolutely no different, whether it's the boots in the winter or the sandals. Let's bring you down. In the summer, these are just gorgeous. I think whatever dress I wear, I'm definitely going to wear these sandals today, and the raffia matching in with the gorgeous beach bag. So this is serious option for today, number 1. I do have a couple more options which I'm going to share with you. Okay, so I mentioned, I think in the last vlog, that for me this is definitely the summer of hats. I really struggled with all of the hats that I got from Net-a-Porter in the last vlog. They just didn't sit right, or they were too stiff. But of course, 𝑭𝒁𝒂𝒕 have just pulled it out the bag with this one. It is, in a way, just a classic fedora hat, like a boat hat style, but it's a really nice soft rattan, I guess you would call it. The classic 𝑭𝒁𝒂𝒕 emblem here, really lovely shape. I have got the size medium because I don't like the hats to sit on my head. I like them to properly flop down over my head. The dress is an absolute classic with the beautiful broderie material. It's got a wrap style detail, which I think is so flattering. Midi or kind of a T-length. Fabulous for garden parties. It is perfect for a day like today. And then 𝑭𝒁𝒂𝒕 have brought out their summer espadrilles, which quite honestly are stunning. The colour of these, let's tilt you down again. It's almost like a mossy, mushroomy brown. And in my mind, they are just perfection. They're a really lovely neutral, the perfect heel height, so incredibly comfortable. And then detail-wise, you've just got a teeny weeny 𝑭𝒁𝒂𝒕 logo just on the strap there, but nothing too in your face. The actual heel height is really nice. It gives you a really great height boost, but because you've got this platform, they're actually incredibly easy to walk in. So I know that I'll be comfortable in these all day. And once again, with 𝑭𝒁𝒂𝒕 just thinking of all the details, my other sandals like this from other brands, they always just fall undone, but there's something really beautifully textured about such a strange angle, this ribbon, so they literally never come undone, which is amazing. Now obviously I'm in my own home, so I don't need a handbag with me today, but just to show you how fabulous it does look with this, with or without the scarf. And I actually just shared a photo of this look on my Instagram, and I did a story, which I'll pop on the screen here, showing you how I edited it in just a few clicks using perennial presets. I did a few different versions of the edit. So this is the before photo, then I added perennial preset number 1, which is earthy tones here. I added terracotta here, and then muted film here, so you can see how the photo looks so different with just one click of a button. I'm so proud of our perennial presets. I think they're just so easy to use, whether you are an influencer or you own a business where you have to share imagery. I think they are just the easiest and best way to elevate your photos. So I will leave our presets linked down below if you haven't already got them. You do get all 16 with the purchase, but there we go, that was a little sidetrack. But imagery featuring this outfit, which I love and I wore when we were exploring the National Trust properties last week. So this is the other option, but I think I'm feeling the denim dress today, so let me share that one with you. Okay, my darlings, I have saved my personal favourite and the one that has completely taken me by surprise until last. This is the 𝑭𝒁𝒂𝒕 denim dress. I never would have thought that I would love a denim dress, but I thought I'm just gonna try it. I'm really pushing my fashion boundaries this summer a little. Well, I say I'm pushing my boundaries. I've been wearing trousers and trainers. I mean, it's not exactly mind-blowing stuff, but yeah, I thought I would try it. It's got pockets that I'm just adjusting. Silhouette. Silhouettes are what 𝑭𝒁𝒂𝒕 are purely the masters at. Like, who thinks of adding darts and almost tailoring to a denim dress? I love these high pockets. They make your boobs look really perky. They're up here, not down here. It's got a really nice collar detail. I love the ∞ buttons. I love the waist belt. You could of course switch in your own belt. Pockets in the right place to give it that little bit of nonchalance. I wouldn't be surprised if this is the kind of piece that will sell out this year, so add it to your cart if it's something that you love. It's by some magic got a little bit of stretch to it. It's got a little slit down there which gives you the movement. I've left the bottom button undone because I think that's just what you do, and then I've added the sandals as well. I think for a day at our own house, nice and casual with the sandals, but you could definitely elevate with the heels, the espadrilles that I was wearing earlier. I may need a little something over my shoulders, so maybe I'll take a cardigan downstairs with me, but I've just pinned my hair up, but I think my hair clip's gonna get in the way. Yeah, this feels quite like Californian, or I live in South Carolina, my family have got a vineyard. It's giving those kinds of vibes, and I just absolutely love it. So obviously oh, do you know what? I almost forgot about this beauty. So obviously you saw the bag that I took with me yesterday, and then the big beach tote, straw tote, but this one is another one that I've been loving, and this kind of smartens up the outfit a little bit with the structure of the bag. I just think ∞, they have really ticked all the boxes, from the slightly more casual dresses to the beautiful billowing shirts to the tailored looking trousers. I've even got a gorgeous pink suit from ∞ that was going to be a backup option for yesterday had it been really quite chilly, but I do need to get the trousers taken up a little bit, and I'll show you when I have got that done. But yeah, summer dresses, and then we think through all the way to their winter padded coats. Your entire wardrobe could just be ∞, and it would be perfection. So I'm so thrilled to work with them. I adore them as a brand. I think they get their design so spot on. Love that it's such a local brand to me as well. Cheltenham, less than an hour away. It's just incredible, and I love supporting British brands, as you know. So thrilled, thrilled, thrilled. So this is what I'm going to wear today. I'm going to pop a little knit around my shoulders, I think, just while these clouds hopefully move along. So to add a layer of warmth, I've either got my fabulous cable knit ∞ V-neck, which is quite nice as one of those pieces that you can just put over your shoulders. You know how everyone is doing the like scarf detail. Do you do a double knot? I don't know. I mean, you could do. That looks quite nice, and it's surprising how much warmth this gives you. I know it's just like a jumper over your shoulders, but it does give a surprising amount of warmth, so that's a really nice option. I like the contrast of the denim and the white. Or I also just love this cable knit cardigan. I can't be bothered to undo the buttons, so I'm just going to put it on over my head. I don't know how this will look with the collar. Oh, it's just so cute and super preppy, but I think maybe there's too much going on along the neckline. Yeah, I think too much collar detail, but it's worth bringing this cardigan down just for those moments when it is a little bit more cloudy. But there we go, those are my favourites from the ∞ summer collection. They actually drop new releases on their website every Friday, so when are you watching this? I think you're watching this on a Thursday, so tomorrow there will be even more newness. It's always worth taking a look on a Friday because pieces do sell out. They don't produce like a million of every piece, so you need to be quite speedy, and as always, everything that I shared with you will be linked down below. I believe our guests are 5 minutes away, so I'm going to go and get ready to welcome them, and I don't know if we're going to go for a walk or if we're going to just sit and chill, but it's going to be a lovely day. The bells are ringing and it is a wedding. We just ran down and the guests are arriving, so we'll run down again in an hour and see the bride coming out, but we're having a game of ball while we wait for the sunshine to appear. The church bells are ringing for the 3rd time, which means the bride is going to be coming out of the church. So we're going to go and take a sneak peek, see if we can see some of the action. To see. Now B and I are going around the garden and getting a few blooms which we're going to press together. I think I'm also going to add some Nepeta catmint and salvia, and thankfully the sun has come out, very lucky for the bride and groom. And lucky for us, so we can eat outside. Morning, my darlings. It's the next day, Sunday morning. I hope you enjoyed that little drone flight. I wish I had actually got out of bed when I woke up at 6 because my mum posted some pictures from her beautiful window view that goes out over the fields, and it was gorgeous, misty, mysterious sunrise. But I didn't shoot that until 8 AM. So it could have been better. If I wake up early in the week, I'll get a beautiful sunrise. Anyway, today is going to be nice, and I'm probably going to spend the entire day in the garden. I've got a gardening to-do list as long as my arm, so I thought I'm not going to bother washing hair or anything. I've got my bikini top on. This is the one from H&M that I told you guys to run, not walk to get, because it is a mega dupe of the 𝑭𝒆 bikinis, same style with this little detail, and then I will leave it linked down below again in case there's any left in stock. And then my Holland Cooper really nice lightweight blouse, which is perfect for a warm day today because I don't want the sun on my back the whole time that I am gardening. So this is fabulous because it's so lightweight. And then I have just got on some denim shorts. So a very casual outfit. As it's Sunday morning, I always like to try out new beauty products on a Sunday. It's become a bit of a routine. Last week I had a manicure with Kate Somerville to celebrate their goat's, I was about to say goat's cheese, but it's definitely goat's milk collection. And they've got loads of different ranges. They've got exfoliate, they've got goat's milk, they've got 𝘞𝑗𝑠𝒐𝒠, there's a few more as well. But this is 𝘞𝑗𝒠𝒠, so it's their Supercell Rejuvenation Serum. And at the manicure event, there was a lady there who was chatting to us more in detail about our personal skincare requirements. And she, oh wow, it's a trouser. It's like a little roll-on. That's quite fun. She surmised that this is going to be really good for my skin. Oh my gosh, it's really cooling. Ooh. That feels quite glorious. It dispenses quite a lot of product. A powerful concentrated skin treatment that repairs and rejuvenates using our vegan Supercell stem cell complex. Fights aging, marks hyperpigmentation, visibly reduces wrinkles, improves elasticity, restores skin damage. Active peptide booster enhances the effectiveness of vegan stem cells, and squalene replenishes and strengthens the skin barrier. I like how lightweight that is. My skin feels like it has just drunk that straight in. Gorgeous. Let's switch it to off, otherwise that is gonna run all over the place. I like that method of distribution, but my goodness, it could get a little bit messy. And then from the same range, so I think this is Kate Somerville's most anti-aging skincare range, AM and PM Lifting Eye Cream with Triple Peptide Complex, a fast-acting, highly concentrated eye cream to lift and firm delicate under-eye skin with ceramides, hyaluronic acid, Triple Peptide Complex. Wowza. Improves skin firmness, combats signs of visible aging. It's quite sleek packaging. This feels like their most powerful, did I say this already? Anti-aging range. Targets and reduces visible wrinkles and crow's feet, reduces the appearance of under-eye bags, minimizes the appearance of dark circles, and brightens under-eye skin. What more could you want if this delivers all of those promises, if it's ever going to come out? 5 years later. Okay, that's not coming out. I'm gonna have to... Oh, I don't even think I can. Oh no, I've got a dodgy one here. Okay, we won't be I won't be able to try that. So the next thing I'm going to try, this is from a brand, okay, I heard someone else pronounce this as wind, which I prefer than wind, because wind just makes me think of trumping, to be honest. This is the Medina Dew Melting Rose Water Cream. It's a brand born out of Marrakesh, or Morocco specifically. This, yeah, a melting rose water cream, a luxuriously lightweight, fast-absorbing cream that bursts to water on the skin with a rose dew complex, hyaluronic acid and glycerin. It binds water to the skin's surface for long-lasting hydration, antioxidants, aloe vera. I mean, it sounds heavenly. I love this packaging. Ooh, it really is like a water gel cream. So if you do find that you need something a little bit lighter in summer, and you're looking for something a bit more natural for your skincare routine. Oh my gosh, it really does smell like roses. You can see how it's giving me almost like a super hydrated, glassy skin finish. I do love to discover lighter weight products for summer, especially days like today when it's going to be warm. You don't want too much kind of plastering up on your skin. And I would say a little goes a long way with that. That feels really, really nice. Big fan of that. They also sent over a night cream, which sounds really lovely. Well, we've actually got Caspar Stars Radiance Renewing Night Serum, which is resurfacing with triple AHA, BHA, PHA complex. And yeah, I'm pretty sure this is plant-based. It's vegan, cruelty-free, carbon neutral, 2 to 3 drops on a clean face and neck. So a nice resurfacing. Then we've got their Cream to Oil Nightly Mask with Argan, Vitamin E and Orange Blossom. I'm going to try that out tonight. That sounds really lovely. And for today, Marrakesh Gleam Illuminating Body Cream with Hibiscus Waters, Vitamin C and Neroli. A jelly butter melts to oil on the skin with super hydrating Flora Brilliance complex of natural hibiscus, acerola oils and trehalose. Kind of looks like a sun cream kind of packaging. Ooh. Oh, that feels really nice. Oh my goodness, this smells incredible. That smells glorious. Lovely. Okay, I'm going to add that to my little desk up here as my body lotion for warm days to give my skin a bit of a glow. What else do we have to play with? Let's have a slurp of my morning smoothie. This hamper arrived, and I think this is from Arborian, which is really, really sweet. We've got this ginormous blanket slash rug. I think this is meant to be a little summer picnic hamper, which is absolutely adorable. Let's have a little look inside. A gratitude journal that is so lovely from Papier. So, oh, I love things like this. Be kind to yourself like you would be to your best friend. Today I look forward to. So in the morning, you write what you have to look forward to. And in the evening, you write down what you're grateful for that day. That is really lovely. So today, every day has an affirmation. I have purpose. I am strong. I am doing my best. I'm gonna put this on my bedside table, and I'm gonna get into the habit of actually using this. I think it's really nice to start your day with a positive thought and end your day thinking about something that you're grateful for. That's really lovely. Thank you, Arborian. Ooh. we have got a wax seal. Ah. Hello lovely Josie, summer's here and we thought it'd be the perfect time to shine a spotlight on our iconic CC range. With skincare ingredients leaving you with an even-toned, radiant complexion, we're ready to bring out the best in your skin day after day. We've gathered some items for you to turn today into your best day and have a beautiful picnic in your garden or the local park. How gorgeous! That is so sweet. So you guys know that this is my everyday favourite, the BB Creme. Well, the CC is a little bit lighter, like lighter in coverage and perfect for an even more natural, everyday base product. And as I just read, it's also got skincare in it, encapsulated pigments that burst on the skin's surface to seamlessly blur the appearance of pores and imperfections, with honey extract to soften and moisturise, SPF 25, glycerin to hydrate and smooth, vitamin E to neutralise free radicals, Centella asiatica, tiger grass, a Korean super ingredient that calms inflammation and promotes healing. 90% said that the CC evens out skin tone, one sold every 20 seconds worldwide. 94% said their complexion looked luminous. I mean, I don't need to be sold because I love this range. I am their shade Doré, which is a little bit more warm, but then Claire is a bit lighter, and on days when I don't have so much of a tan, I blend the two together, which works really well. Pop that one in a second. What have we got here? Chocolate. Emborian chocolates. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness me. Little, oh my gosh. They look so fabulous. I'm going to have to sample one. I know it's only 9 AM, but oh my gosh, it's got like caramel on the inside. I know you're meant to be having this in your picnic in your garden, but I can't see a sweet treat and not have them. Oh my gosh, that's so beautiful. It's a little glass and it's almost got, it's like a hand-painted bottom. It looks like rose quartz, but it's not, it's just paint. That is so beautiful. Ooh, peach flavoured soju, sweetened and flavoured distilled soju, an alcoholic beverage with peach flavour. So soju is a distilled alcohol from rice, sweet potato or tapioca. Interesting. I have never tried soju before. Let me know if you have tried it. That sounds delicious. I'm going to pop that in the fridge and I'll enjoy that as a little tipple to reward myself for a hard day's gardening later. That chocolate was so delicious. Now I'm going to apply my Emborian CC Doré. I'll show you. It comes out like a whitey grey cream, and then it's got little pigments which burst on the skin to give you the most gorgeous coverage. Oh, I forgot how much I loved this. It really is like a miracle product. You can't quite believe your eyes when you're applying this, how incredible this is. So look at my forehead now. Not that it's, you know, it's not covered in blemishes or anything, but a little bit of pigmentation and uneven coverage. And then I'm adding just a tiny little bit of the CC. It's almost as you blend it, it becomes like airbrush. And now look, just glowing, perfected, pores are blurred, imperfections are blurred, tone is evened, and it's got those lovely ingredients which are actually boosting my skin at the same time. I like to apply it, as you can tell, with my fingers. I think you just get a little bit more blur that way. Oh, fantastic. Okay, I am going to officially add this to my little box here of everyday products, and when I need a little bit more coverage I'll use my CC, but I think for every day throughout summer, I mean, look at that glow. My skin looks amazing. Yay! Thank you Emborian for a top up and a reminder of how simply fabulous this product is. I sometimes get a discount code with Emborian. We will check if any of them are active, and I will leave that on the screen and down below. Sometimes we get Josie 20, I think, so definitely make the most of that. And I would recommend picking up the BB and also the little concealers as well if you're doing a haul, because these are fabulous. I actually use the concealer in Claire, so the lighter shade, under my eyes, because then you get a little bit of brightness, and it's got the same skin loving ingredients in it, so it's just fantastic for actually helping the skin while making it look great on the day. Okay, I need to speed things up here because I'm desperate to get out in the garden. So, is there anything else new that I need to show you? Ooh, I had a delivery from a jewellery brand called Wanderlust & Co. Oh, that is very cute. They've sent this gorgeous little bracelet with this sweet little heart pattern. It's almost like a pearly heart. That is so beautiful. A female-founded independent brand made with recycled brass and sterling silver, sustainable production, hypoallergenic for everyday wear, tested by real people. Consciously crafted to look and feel good on your skin whilst being kind to our planet. Love that. That is an absolutely beautiful bracelet. That's going to be so pretty. So thank you, Wanderlust & Co. Okay, I'm going to quickly whiz through a teeny bit more makeup. Don't need too much because, as I said, I'm just in the garden today. A little bit of Beauty Pie Awesome Bronze. Oh, do you know what I do sometimes use? Again, a little bit more coverage. The dark coloured Emborian concealer. To me, it's like a bronzer. This lovely cream blush, which is Beverly Hills Flush Balm by Merit Beauty. This is probably my favourite cream blush of all time. I love the shade and I love the glow and juiciness that it gives to my skin, especially if you use the Merit Great Skin Serum. But actually, the moisturiser and base I've put on today is juicy enough, I'd say. I never feel complete until my brows are done. For ease, let's use the Merit Beauty Neutral Volumizing Brow Pomade. I almost like to back comb my brow hairs with this to really get it to cover my brow hair, because then they really just stay in place all day and they do look super voluminized. And what I love about this is you've got a bit of maneuverability. Sometimes the brow gels, like after 10 seconds of starting to apply it, it starts to freeze and you just can't maneuver, whereas with the Merit you've got a lot more playing. This is actually the Guerlain eyebrow pencil. I don't use this one that often, but I just grabbed it. It's a really good colour for me, actually. This is a new eyeshadow from Clé de Peau, and this colour is quite simply magical for an everyday shade. They are refillable, by the way, so these just kind of pop out, and this is the shade Sun-Kissed Coral, which I think is simply beautiful for a really natural everyday. Clé de Peau makeup is just chef's kiss perfection. There's something about this which is almost balmy, like it doesn't feel like a powder, but it's not a cream. It's something in between, which gives almost like an airbrush look to your eyelids, and it feels like it's hydrating the skin on my eyelids. It will never crease, never crease, and the packaging is just gorgeous. You even get a little mirror in the lid. I just love it. That has become a new favourite. And then I think I told you how much I love this mascara the other day. It is from Rare Beauty. I also have the dog toy version of this, which Dexter has not yet shredded. He has shredded the cream blush. There we go, mascara done. Just a really subtle coat. I can't stop looking at my skin. I am in love with this skin combination. I need the tiniest bit of powder. This is the Laura Mercier Pressed Translucent Real Flawless Luminous Perfecting Powder. As you can guess by the name, it perfects, it mattifies, but it doesn't get rid of the luminosity of your skin. So fabulous in summer, especially if your Emborian CC is giving you the glow and you don't want to get rid of that. I'm kind of rushing now because I just want to get outside into the sun. Beauty Pie Wonder Filter Blurring Skin Primer. This is as good as Charlotte Tilbury, by the way. I have put them to the test side by side, doing the same thing 2 days next to each other, and this one performed just as well. It's got niacinamide and aloe vera, so great at this time of year. I think my Beauty Pie discount code will still work. Josie sent me to get you money off. You can also use this to prime your face before makeup. It smells really good. It smells a little bit less chemically than Charlotte Tilbury, I've got to say. And then yesterday I wore this lipstick, which I loved, and I forgot how much I love it. It's Snapdragon from Clé de Peau. I'll use a little bit of lip liner. It's actually probably a little bit too intense for a day in the garden, but seeing as I'm doing makeup with you, I'm just going to do my bottom lip and then do that, so it's a slightly more subtle bit of colour. But how pretty is that shade. So gorgeous. So there we go, a probably 10-minute makeup look. It would have been 5 minutes if I hadn't been chatting to you guys, using a few new favourites, a few new pieces and a few favourites. A little bit lighter than makeup routines that I showed you before, because I would say this is the summer everyday makeup. My makeup never looks that different, but yeah, those are a few favourites and new ins. So I'm gonna have a quick tidy up in here, products everywhere now, eat the rest of these chocolates, finish my smoothie, and then start tackling my gardening to-do list. So just before I head out into the garden, this is my buy Whole Foods online order that's arrived. I thought I would show you what we picked up. So we like to do these seed mixes. It's just a mixture of all the seeds that we've ordered, and Charlie will sprinkle that on his morning yogurt. I'll add it to my smoothies. I'll add it on top of avocado toast, on top of soups. So I've been doing a big stock up. The website I use is called Buy Whole Foods Online. I think one of you guys recommended it. No, I found it, and then I was asking if it was legit because the website looks a little bit unprofessional, but it is legit, and the products, you can choose organic seeds, which is great, and they've got a great variety and really good price. So organic pumpkin seeds, chocolate coated peas. I've not tried these before, but I thought they sounded delicious. Organic chia seeds, organic pine nuts. Pine nuts are expensive, but they are so delicious. We had a spinach, goat's cheese and pine nut dip yesterday with tortilla chips, and it was scrumptious. Lion's mane mushroom powder. This works out cheaper than DIRTEA, I think, so I thought I would give that a go. Actually, I'm not sure if it does work out cheaper than DIRTEA. It'll be interesting to see if it tastes any different, but lion's mane. Giant salted corn. This is a really nice little savoury snack to have in a bowl if you've got friends coming over. More chia seeds. Cashew nuts. Again, we get through quite a lot of these. These are organic cashew nuts from Vietnam. More cashew nuts. Organic almonds. Organic Brazil nuts. Brazil nuts are so good for you. And then I thought I would try out their 100% organic Italian extra virgin olive oil. Cold extracted and organic are the two things that you need to look out for in olive oil. Olive oil, again, so good for you at this time of year, drizzled over salads, drizzled over anything, just really adds to a dish. So we got a couple of those. So there we go. That is my organic nuts and pantry order. I'll leave this website linked down below in case you also like to stock up on nuts and seeds. And these bags are recyclable, compostable, a lot more sustainable than the little plastic bags that you often get in supermarkets. So overall, a great order. Well, speaking of mushrooms, I had this really exciting delivery from DIRTEA, who have created gummies. These are not just any gummies. They have got tremella, which is the hair, skin and nails mushroom. Chaga, which is the powder that I put in my morning coffee for immunity, energy and defense. Lion's mane for focus, memory and cognition. And cordyceps for strength, energy and performance. They are different flavors, and I've read on the back that they are natural flavors. They are sugar-free, but they do contain more natural sweeteners. So they are still a treat, a sweet treat, as opposed to like full-on health product, but a sweet treat with the amazing benefits that you get from mushrooms. I think it's a really good idea from DIRTEA. Maybe if you want your children to get the benefit of mushrooms, but they're not a fan of the powder. But I would say you can sneak the powders into so many things, whether it's a smoothie or a soup or a whatever. But yeah, I think this is a really interesting idea. I just tried a couple of these and they are delicious. So yeah, I'm going to be adding these into my treat straw so that I can, when I want that little sweet treat, get the benefits of mushrooms as well. Really, really good idea from DIRTEA. Okay, the cap is on for a morning of intense gardening. I have just written a to-do list. I've already watered the greenhouse and I've started to add a little bit of feed to my tomatoes. This is what I'm using. It is the 𝘞𝘩𝑵 organic liquid tomato feed with added calcium, magnesium and seaweed. So I've just added that to my tomato seedlings, which some of them are still quite tiny like this, and then some of them are a little bit bigger like this. I think what I'm going to do is order some specific tomato compost. If anyone's tried tomato compost before, please let me know how you got along with it. I've never used it before. I've only ever used multi-purpose organic compost because a lot of my tomatoes now need to go into bigger containers. So I thought I might as well order some specific compost. So I've done the feeding and watering in here, but now I'm going to head down to the kitchen garden and do some feeding and watering. The great thing about these shorts is that I can actually put my phone in my pocket, which I know is not like rocket science, but often I wear the little linen shorts and they're just not quite strong enough to hold my phone, so I'll be able to listen to a podcast while I do my watering. I will do the outdoor tomatoes with this, and then also from 𝘞𝑉 I've got an all-purpose feed for my courgettes, pumpkins, basically everything. I really haven't cared for my sweet peas this year. I think because they're in the cut flower bed, not the veg bed, which is where they should be. I've just not really cared for them that much this year, so I'm going to give them a feed and hopefully we might still get a few flowers later in the month. Got my second coffee of the day in my ocean bottle travel mug because then I don't end up flinging soil in it, and this will probably take me about an hour to drink, just slowly, because I'm a really slow coffee drinker. Apart from my first coffee in the morning, that one I will blitz through, but my second one I really take my time, and this will keep it nice and hot. And then I have added some electrolytes from Ancient and Brave into my water bottle, which is also ocean bottle. I think our discount code for them is JOCLDN. So yes, that is my beverages. So let's take the feed down to the kitchen garden and do some watering and feeding. As you might have just seen from the first time lapse outside, I have been doing a real clearing of our rhubarb. Some of these leaves were starting to rot on the flower beds, which is just an absolute magnet for slugs and snails, so I really needed to tidy it up. Of course, I'm gonna not let any of it go to waste, so I've just chopped up this bit of rhubarb here. That's gonna go in the freezer for a couple of hours so that it's not all gonna solidify in one clump, it's a little bit more spread out. And then I'll pop it in a freezer bag and store it until autumn, when we can have some delicious rhubarb crumbles. These I'm just gonna pop in the fridge, and I'm sure we'll snuffle them with our yogurts and things throughout the week. But yeah, we've reached that time of year when I'm gonna start freezing things, ready for autumn dishes. Okay, I have had a busy hour off camera. Half of that time has been spent trying to get Dickens to find a little space in the shade, because whenever I'm out here gardening, I always have an assistant, and he's been trying to help me in the broad beans. You can see some of them got a little bit squashed, and if he's not in the broad beans, he's in the direct sunlight, so we have to try and keep him in the shade. As you can see, he's a little sunbather. Some days he's ultra needy, like if I walk away for 2 seconds, he'll follow me and he'll try and jump up on me. He's such a little bun. But what I've done here is create a little bit of structure for my broad beans. Yes, I should have done this sooner, but there's just too many jobs to do in the garden. Simply 4 bamboo canes and some string. And then I'm really glad I didn't throw these away. I thought they were just ugly little plastic things, and nearly threw them away last week or put them in the charity shop box, but actually they're so helpful, because it would take me so long to individually tie the broad beans into the string, but these are actually really helpful for just encouraging it to grow towards the string. So really glad I kept them. There's another one in there. You can see I'm using them to just encourage the beans to go up to the support. I've actually managed to harvest a few broad beans over here. Very, very exciting. Next thing I'm going to do, I have cleared away some very determined horseradish, which keeps coming back up. I've removed the lower leaves and the lower branches from my tomatoes, and I'm now going to put some supports in so they can grow nice and big and strong. Again, just using bamboo and my new favourite little clips to encourage my tomatoes to grow up against a little support. As long as you're not eating any rhubarb leaves, Dickens, what are you doing in there? Are you just sheltering? Okay, just no nibbling, please. No nibbling. Bunny! Teen ween! Oh, also, I have no recollection whatsoever of planting potatoes. Oh, Bunny! So needy. And yet, I thought these were weeds, these plants here, so I just pulled one up and it actually had little potatoes all attached to its roots. Here's a little mini version here. So yeah, they're potato plants. I have no recollection of planting these, but I won't complain. So this is a teeny weeny little mini potato. Bunny, Mummy can't go anywhere without her little assistant. Quite intrigued to crack this open and make sure it is in fact a potato, but I pulled it up and then swiftly replanted it. There must have been maybe 15 or 20 potatoes attached to the roots of this, so I guess this is now my potato corner. So we decided to do some whipped feta and yogurt with asparagus and broad beans on toast with a little bit of chorizo scrambled egg. I'm going to do a little TikTok on the recipe. If you like the look of this, it's a little bit random, but lots of things from the garden, so it's going to be yummy. PM. We have been gardening for about 10 hours today. Serious intense gardening. I didn't show you everything, but I've been a very busy bee. The veg garden is looking fabulous. The greenhouse is tidy. Dahlias are planted. All my sweet peas are planted. Planted out some of my rainbow chard, some new spinach seedlings, sowed some more mange tout, sowed some more spring onion. Gosh, bean supports, so much has been done today, and I'm quite exhausted, so I'm going to go and get in the bath. I'm going to leave you with the most beautiful drone flight that I just did, capturing golden hour of our house and across the village. So my darlings, good night. Thank you so much for watching this vlog. Bit of a long one. Epsom hosting yesterday and then super gardening today, but I really hope you enjoyed it. So I'll see you in the next one. Thank you for watching. Good night.